Elsewhere this week, one of the most emotive stories in the news was the Tories' attempt to get tax credit cuts through the House of Lords.
The Chancellor, George Osborne, says he will continue with his proposed tax credit cuts despite a double defeat in the House of Lords last night.
I'm determined to deliver that lower welfare, higher wage economy that we were elected to deliver and the British people want to see.
British people want to see. Maybe your millionaire mates want tax reform, but some people are really struggling. Look at this heartbreaking clip from Question Time.
I voted Conservatives originally because I thought you were going to be the better chance for me and my children. You're about to cut tax credits after promising you wouldn't. I work bloody hard for my money to provide for my children, to give them everything they've got, and you're going to take it away from me and them. I can hardly afford the rent I have to pay. I can hardly afford the bills I've got to do, and you're going to take more from me.
Osborne keeps banging on about reducing the deficit. I've got an idea how you can reduce it. Stop taking money off people like her and get Google, Amazon or Starbucks to pay their fair share of their fucking taxes. She's clearly suffering. Now, one of the most shocking parts of this story, you probably saw this, was this headline. Musical millionaire Andrew Lloyd Webber votes to cut tax credits for the poor after flying in from New York. That makes him sound like a villain from one of his own shit musicals. Hate the poor, I don't care, I'm a spam-faced millionaire. It's bullshit. Although Lloyd Webber was good in Star Wars. Not that it was the only tax story that angered people. Did you read about tampons? Menstrual products are still considered a luxury item after MPs voted against scrapping the controversial tampon tax. Yep, women still have to pay 5% VAT on tampons because they're considered a luxury. Luxury? They're tampons! They're not Ferrero Rocher. I've never seen a woman in Tesco. Oh, my God, look at them all! They're so sumptuous! No woman has ever inserted one and gone, oh, I am spoiling myself. Oh, I feel so decadent. It's ridiculous. They're not aspirational. You don't see Beyonce bragging about them. If you like, you should have got me one with wings on it. If you like, you should have got me one with wings on it. Oh, Jay, I got stomach cramps. Give me a hot water bottle. Do you know the absurd thing? You pay VAT on tampons because they're a luxury, but you don't pay VAT on things that are considered essential, right? And here is a list of some of the things that the taxman thinks are more essential than tampons. Helicopters, bingo, twiglets, adult nappies, flapjacks, toffee apples, edible cake decorations, a ticket to the zoo, and crocodile meat. Crocodile meat! That's essential, yeah, if you're Mick fucking Dundee. I think this lady's gentle sign puts it best. Did you hear about the economy?
David Cameron's warned another global financial crisis could be looming. The Prime Minister says red lights are flashing because international issues like Ebola, instability in Ukraine and slowing markets could jeopardise the UK's recovery.
According to Cameron, we're on the brink of another global recession. So what plan has he come up with to fix our ailing economy? Children as young as 5 have been urged to start their own businesses as part of a raft of proposals from David Cameron. Cameron wants toddlers running businesses. His own daughter thought he was so stupid, she tried to break his neck. Poor teachers. Imagine trying to teach a 5-year-old about business. OK, kids, what's your average turnover? I don't know, about 3 times a night. OK, what are your overheads? Clouds. OK, how do you reach out to your customers? Just like that, you just... Kids don't understand business, do they? You ask a child who Lord Sugar is, they think it's this guy. I mean, what business can you run when you're 5? I couldn't run a business. I couldn't even run properly.
Go on, Red. Mum's little angel. Why's he got his hands up like that? He looks like a bloody orangutan.
Oh, funny. Oh, yeah, really. Oh, Mind you, if this idea takes off, it's really going to change this programme. Hello, dragons. I'm Russell Howard.
What's wrong with his eyes? Is he looking at me or you?
Oh.
You need to patch your eye like a pirate.
You're so vicious. You've heard of reggae sauce? This is Rossi sauce.
He's freaking me out.
Oh, I'm freaking you out? You're a little girl sat in a big chair. She won't stop staring at me.
If I was a real dragon, I would kill you with fire.
Yeah? Well, if I was a unicorn, I'd shit in your garden.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out and so is my teddy. I'm out. You make me sick.
I know we're applauding the fact that I can't throw it. 5-year-olds don't want to run businesses. They've got bigger issues, like love.
You can't have 3 girlfriends?
It's like I have to give one up.
Oh, no. How are you going to decide who to give up?
I don't know. It's like they're all pretty. I have to give one up.
Oh, it's rough being 5, isn't it?
I wish I was 4 again.
It's the loveliest thing you've ever seen.
I wish I was 4 again.
Now I'm 5. All I see is trouble.
Now, unbelievably, toddlers running businesses wasn't even the maddest political story of the week. Did you hear what the Chancellor has been spending our tax money on? Chancellor George Osborne has a special civil servant who guards his fridge to stop people stealing his milk. What a prick! People are struggling to make ends meet and he's blowing his money on a fucking milk monitor. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, Jeeves, make sure nobody takes my Cravendale. Poor milk monitor. Imagine doing that for a living. I work for the government. What department? Semi-skimmed. Don't worry, though. I popped into Downing Street this week.